Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, if you're doing this on Friday. I'm going to quickly walk through this math, and I'm calling it a test in quotation marks because it's not really a test. It's more like a review. But I'm just going to walk through each slide here and just explain what to do. So hopefully that will answer any questions you might have. The first one says write the letter for each shape in the box that describes the shape. So if shape A here is a quadrilateral, you would click in your box and put A. Okay, is shape A parallelogram? If it is, you put A there. Is shape A, or does it have one or more pair of perpendicular sides? If it does, you put A. If it doesn't, don't put it there. Are all sides the same length? If shape A has that, you put A there. Does it have two pairs of parallel sides? If it does, you put A in there. If it doesn't, you leave it blank. Okay, then you go to shape B. Is B a quadrilateral? If it does, just add it in. Is it a parallelogram? If it is, add it in. If it's not, leave it out. Okay, same for C and D and E. Okay, so is every shape a quadrilateral? Put the letters in there. Which ones are parallelograms? Put the letters in that box. They have one or more pair of perpendicular sides. Put them in there. Are they all the same length? Put those letters in there, and so on. Okay, little confusing, but I think you'll get it. Better erase these here quick. Next slide says, what would be the correct names for this shape? Okay, so we're looking at that shape. So if it's a quadrilateral, you just can put a Y, or if it's not a quadrilateral, you put an N. Okay, is it a square? Yes, Y, no, N. Okay, or you can just write yes. Is it a parallelogram? Is it a rectangle? Is it a trapezoid? So just put yes or no for each of those, just looking at that shape. The next one, what does an obtuse triangle have that makes it unique? Okay, so you got to remember what obtuse triangle means. And then which shapes are obtuse triangles? One's kind of covered up there, that one. So if it's an obtuse triangle, just put the letter there. Next slide, Molly thinks that this shape is a parallelogram. Jordan thinks it is a rectangle. Who is correct? Okay, so you can just put their name there, whoever is correct, and then tell me why they are correct. Straightforward. Next slide says, what is the difference between parallel and perpendicular lines? Okay, so the difference is parallel has this, perpendicular has that. If you click up here on this little line, you can pick line, and then I think maybe you can't draw lines. I thought you could draw lines. Maybe you can't. I was going to say you could draw them in, but if you can figure that out, great. Otherwise, just use some words. The last one, we talked about that this week. What is symmetry? Symmetry is, okay, explain what that is quickly with a sentence or so. And then draw or insert a shape that has symmetry. I think the shapes work if you pick up here, and then you can put the shapes in. Okay? Hope that explains everything. That's the last one. Do your best. Let me know if you need any help or have any questions. And have a great weekend.